Hola, Flow with Chica gang. How are you? Wait, let me grab some water. Agua. In this water, I have some B12 and magnesium. Ooh. But on today's episode, I'm going to talk about the fact that no one, nothing can stop your manifestations, right? I can even share a personal story. I was manifesting something really big. I am a corporate girly, and I was entering into a new level in corporate, which comes with a lot. But obviously, I am a believer, and if you are a part of Flow with Chica Gang, we do the shadow work, and it's just the acceptance that there is good, but there's also evil. As much people are rooting for you, there's some that wish you probably never even walked on Earth, and it's a little sad, but it's nothing you can control, and that's just their own journey. So during this time, I was getting a very well deserved, which I will say for myself, promotion, and the opposite happened. And it didn't happen because someone thought I was undeserving. My deservingness and my worth didn't decrease. It was more like we just don't want you to be there, and we 100% think that there's something wrong with you that will make you not, let's say, qualified to publicly be in this title. And that's just the reality we live in. However, right, I could have chose the option to allow doubt and fear and like shame to cripple up and just be like, okay, like who am I to go that far? Like what was I thinking? Like it's only me, I'm a woman of color, like, how dare I? But then I chose the other route, right? Because I'm a powerful manifestor and I do the shadow work, and I said, ew. And I kept on going. And I rightfully got my titles. I promoted everything. I celebrated everything. And then I continued to go with the plan that I had, right? Understand that the only thing that can stop your manifestations is your mind. Fear, right? Shame, all of those shadowy emotions. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm not saying they're bad, right? However, you should not allow it to stop you, right? You should look at it and bypass those emotions, because what is yours is yours. What you worked for is yours. And do expect, especially if you're working with something unique and good, that people will always have things to say, right? But they always say your haters make you better. I mean, everyone knows after a couple of hoo-has came out of nowhere and tried to come for me for a very well-deserved title, right? Um, I literally used everything to build myself up, and I became stronger in my worth. I became stronger in your confidence. And that should be the reaction whenever you are attacked with negative entities, whenever you're attacked with negative energies. You should always come back stronger. I always like to tell people, instead of looking at demons like some nasty bad thing, I'm not saying it's good, but look at it as they did something wrong on earth, right? I know it's a unique perspective, but that's how I look at it. I studied it through the Bible. They did something wrong on earth. They're going to tempt you, but you are supposed to pass those tests. You are not supposed to cripple into gossip. You are not supposed to cripple into lust and fear. You are supposed to do differently and choose a path that's higher for you, because you only have one life, right? You are not here to allow some thoughts, some emotions, what Jane has to say, what Joe has to say, to stop you from living a life that feels good and authentic to you. It is your life and you only have one. So this is your reminder that nobody can stop your manifestations. And that is all. I will catch you guys on the next episode. Bye.
Watch it.